There's some fake ass people that see through the cracks and wind up in your midst. And then there's some that you're able to detect. And those snakes in the grass, you chop their fucking head right off. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be On The Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It is about 5:38 actually in the evening, and we still got daylight out. Ain't that a beautiful thing? But let me tell you what's not a beautiful thing, and I'm gonna get right into the meat and potatoes of the subject at hand. But first and foremost, I'm gonna run through a scenario, an actual occurrence, something that just transpired to me recently, something that actually had me a little bent out of shape, and it had me doing what I normally would do in situations like this, and that is cocoon myself, take a step back from everything and everyone, and reevaluate who the fuck are the people that are in my circle, who's in my midst, who's actually there for me, who's actually not. Now, in the process of doing that, there's some fake ass people that see through the cracks and wind up in your midst. And then there's some that you're able to detect. And those snakes in the grass, you chop their fucking head right off. And in the event that you cannot do such a thing, because that is a fucking crime, you hit them where it hurts. Their pocket. You starve them. You don't give them no food. You don't let them eat. Period. So this is what happened, right? So without mentioning any names, I'm usually making pretty good moves, and the way I work is, if you loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. You know, ain't no sense if we both sitting at the same table and only one of us is eating. And sometimes, you know what? I come out of pocket to make sure that people are eating. I take food out of my mouth to give to certain people so that they eat. And also so they can fend for themselves. And also so that they won't look at me with that starving sort of eyesight, you know what I'm saying? Because that in turn turns into something else. Because when people are starving, they tend to do things that betray people's trust. They do things that'll backstab you. They do things to destroy what the fuck you have built. They ultimately get in the way. So what I do is I make sure that I break bread. And it's not something that I'm obligated to do, because I have my own set of responsibilities. I have my own obligations and things that I have to attend to. But that's what I do for those sort of reasons in some, right? So here is, I made a deal recently, a nice deal, where I was able to make a nice profit. And in light of that, as I've always done with this particular individual, I always gave him his PC. I always broke him off a percentage of that. Not because I'm obligated to do that, but to even show him a token of my appreciation for the hard work that he's put in alongside me. So now, moving forward, in the days leading up to this video, I went to bless this individual. And when I met up with him, I did just that. I put money in his pocket. And his response is, what the fuck is that? I thought you was gonna give me more. So now this individual was expecting a bigger portion of the pie. Now granted, this has nothing to his money has nothing to do with my money. My money's my money, and what I do is what I do. And what I did was out of sheer love and appreciation. And that's the response that I got from this individual. And like I said before, that brought me back to thinking, what the fuck kind of person is that? What kind of people are around me? Am I slipping in my judgment? I wouldn't necessarily even expound on something like this. I wouldn't talk about something like this. But you know what? It wouldn't be true to the nature of this channel, because I deliver food for thought here. And that person never gave me a thank you, never a good looking out. And I just parted ways with that person. I haven't said a word to this individual again. And it's only been about a week or so. And this is somebody that I talk to on a daily basis pretty much. The moral to the story is, watch those fucking people that are close to you. Make sure that your eyes are wide open. Make sure that you're on alert, man. Because not everybody that's around you is around you for good intentions. There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. There's a lot of people that would masquerade themselves to get alongside you, to then take what you have, or to sabotage what you got going on in your life. But that's what I'm currently dealing with. Be sure to share, like, subscribe. Peace.